So, hello again. Welcome to part 2 of a Lincoln exploration video. You're about to join me as I head on the cycle path up towards the Cathedral Quarter. So I don't know exactly where this is going to take me. Well, other than to the Cathedral, obviously, but I don't know which way. But what I do know, it's going to be uphill. It's got to be uphill. So no, I said it was going to be uphill. Yeah, it is. That's very uphill, isn't it, really? It's a 15% hill. Yeah, definitely uphill. So as you can see, we can either go to the Cathedral Quarter or we could go to Nettleham. Don't really want to go to Nettleham, so we're going to the Cathedral Quarter. It's a historic heart of Lincoln, or a historic part of Lincoln. If you don't know Lincoln, it's a city basically of two halves. You got the uphill part, and it is very uphill, and you got the downhill part. The main city for shopping is down on the level at the bottom. The historic part with the cathedral, the castle, MichaelGate, that's at the top of the hill. It's a long way up there. So I wasn't entirely certain where that cycle route was actually going to bring me out, but I did all the climbing in that one go. 15% pretty much all the way, and it was a cycle route. That is cycle route number 1. So as you can see, we're very much in the historic part of Lincoln, Cathedral Quarter. Up on the left there, that is the cathedral behind those houses, behind those trees. Cycle path goes up here though. Wonder where it's going. So that bit of wall is apparently what remains of a Roman reservoir. Let's go a bit further. Let's make them as a surprise. More high bikes. So this is the historic MichaelGate into Lincoln. So if you've ever seen the cycle racing in Lincoln, the Grand Prix, you may just recognise this area. This is the end of the race. It tends to come up in reverse direction from here, and to the right is the classic MichaelGate climb on cobbles, like this. Brings you out just near Lincoln Castle. Let me show you. So I've ridden downhill. Here is the fearsome MichaelGate. If ever you've seen the Grand Prix from Lincoln cycle race, you know about it. It's just behind me. It's a cobblestone climb. I'm not looking forward to this. Still going. So just in front of me here is the square in front of the castle and cathedral where the Lincoln race finishes. These are some of the most expensive houses in Lincolnshire. For obvious reasons. So as you can see, this is a very old part of the county, sorry, a very old part of the city. I think if you're coming here cycling, if you don't want to do hills, you either stay down the bottom level, ride around there, or you stay up the top here. You don't go from one to the other, because whichever way you do it, you've got a chuffing big hill. Oh, I think I've come to a dead end. So you can just see there the ramparts of Lincoln Castle. There they are again. So the building just behind me is the Lincoln Crown Court. If you're in trouble with the law, that's where you'll end up. And down below it is Victorian prisons. I've actually been in those cells. In a good cause, you obviously understand. In a professional manner. I once actually supplied some office furniture, would you believe, that went into the old cells in the Victorian prison. How about that? Who'd have thought that? So I'm back now to the lower level. I think it must be about coffee time. What do you think? There are two coffee shops in Lincoln which are amongst my favourites anywhere in the country. I'm not going to go to them both. I'll show you one and we'll go to the other. So the first one is on Guildhall Street in Lincoln. It's called Coffee Aroma. It's been voted among the best in the country, you know. But we're not going to go there. We're going to go to a coffee shop in Old Church. It's called the Angel Coffee House. It's not far from the Guildhall in Lincoln. So there is the Angel Coffee House. See, that is a proper flat white in a proper sized flat white cup. So I'm back now along the Brayford Pool. In Lincoln. I've only got 3% battery left, so I'm back on the road. I'm gonna have to say goodbye really quick. So goodbye from Lincoln, see you again in a few days' time. Thanks as always for watching. See you soon.